Ohio Governor Mike DeWine is joining a chorus of voices across the nation urging caution this Labor Day weekend. The governor says it's critical for people to follow COVID-19 guidelines to prevent a spike in cases similar to what we saw after the 4th of July. Governor DeWine is joining me now live to discuss Ohio's fight against the coronavirus. First, Governor, this week you announced a new wastewater monitoring initiative. By sampling and detecting fragments of the virus in wastewater, we could determine problem spots days before infections lead to an increase in cases. How does the state health department plan to use these findings, and what additional action will be taken once you identify areas of concern?
Well, I think it's going to be good for the local community, whether it is Dayton or Akron or wherever it is. When they first told me about this a few months ago, I said, really? You can do that? But you can, and it enables you, if you get close enough to the source, for example, you could do a dormitory. You could do, part of the community, and you get an early indication that there is in fact virus. Let's say it's a dormitory. Instead of going in and testing everyone, you would find out that there is COVID there, and then you could take appropriate action. So it's one more piece of information that local health departments and local mayors will be able to have.
You mentioned a dormitory. Colleges have become a focus of the pandemic. We've been monitoring the rise in cases at the University of Dayton and Miami University. Montgomery County is still a red level 3 this week. Is there a certain number of cases or identifiers that would force you to get involved and vacate campuses or shut things down?
Well, I've been in touch with the university presidents, and let me just say this: the fact that there are a lot of cases being reported tells you that the university is doing a good job, because they are doing the testing, they are doing the tracing after that. So that's a sign of they're on it. They're on top of it, whether it's UD or Miami or Ohio State or whatever school. What the presidents have told me that they've been telling the students, I think, is just the right thing to say to them. Look, if you want to stay in school, if you want to be able to have a year in class, or you're in class, you're going to school and do all the things that you want to do, you're going to have you have to pull back a little bit. If you look at what's happened at Miami and what's happened at UD, it's been parties. It's been people doing what they normally do, but this is just not a normal year. And so as kids come together, that's what you worry about. It's not the class. UD will be fine in class. Miami will be fine in class. That's not the challenge. They might even be fine in the dormitory. They can regulate what's going on. But it's after hours. It's all the other times in the day when students can get together. And I think what you're starting to see is students take control and say, look, this is my destiny. This is my future. And, if I want to stay in school, if I want the school to be open, we've got to make some sacrifices. And no one likes wearing masks. No one likes pulling back and not having too many people at a party and being outside, which is always better than being inside. But these are things that, students are going to have to do.
Absolutely. About a minute left here. It's our second week of Operation Football as area schools and athletes navigate the pandemic. What are you in the State Department of Health learning about how other schools are handling the reopening, like high schools? What changes could still be made in the coming weeks and months?
I think by and large they're doing very well. I've talked to a lot of superintendents over the last few months. They're probably sick of hearing from me, but they're doing a good job. I don't think you have to worry about these kids in school. I mean, certainly there can be some spread. I mean, we just know that. But if students are wearing masks, if they're trying to social distance, everyone is being careful, schools are doing the best they can do. Again, it's similar to adults. It's not what goes on in the classroom. It's not what goes on many times in the workplace. It's what we all do because it's human nature. We're with friends, we're with family, and we let our guard down because we're with friends and we're with family. But what we have to remember is that people carry this virus and they don't know they have it. And particularly among young people, our 18, 19, 20-year-olds, can be carrying it. So they go home and take that back to grandmother or take that back to an uncle, and then we have catastrophic results because of that. So we just have to keep alert and stay stay alert, stay on it, make a few sacrifices so that we can do the other things that we really want to do.
I know we're all looking forward to being on the other side of this. Governor DeWine, thank you for
We
taking
are.
the time to talk to us today. Have a great day.
Thank you.